Good morning, babies. Hey, Max. Hey, Willie. Hey, Reska. Go check y'all's water. Your food's soaking this morning. Turn your misters on over there if y'all want to cool off before it gets hot today. Good morning, Cog Squad. Hope your day's beautiful. About to go in here and take care of the pigeons. Mary Carl is banding this morning with the state and the Alabama Audubon Association. So I told her I'd take care of her pigeons this morning. Y'all haven't seen these guys in a minute, so let me go show y'all. Good morning, Victorian crown pigeons. Looking beautiful as ever. And then her other doves in here. Don't ask me what kind of doves these are because I can't remember. There's several different types of specialty doves in here that I just can't remember what they are. Let me get you guys fed this morning. Actually still had 2 bags left over that Brooke had separated their feed out for Mackenzie to take care of the animals for us while we were gone. That way there wouldn't be any confusion. And this is what those Victorian crown pigeons eat. Don't they look like Captain Crunch? I mean, that looks just like Captain Crunch. I can feel the skin being removed off the top of my mouth just looking at this. It's not, though. It's some kind of exotic bird feed. Not quite for sure exactly what all this is. Soft bill? Maybe it's called soft bill and something else, y'all. I can't remember. But that's for the crown pigeons. And the doves get this mix here, which is some type of other high quality feed here. I'm not quite for sure what that is either. You can see he's up here waiting on me. I'm getting you, buddy. I'm finna pour it out right now. There you go, sir. There you go. There you go, Captain. Now the horse's feed should be ready, but I wanted to show y'all the Victoria crown pigeons this morning. Let me get out of here because they are a little nervous. Don't want to stress them out too much. I know it's your time. I'm getting you. Had to let your food soak, though, brother. Had to let your food soak. Where'd Maggie go? Oh, here she is. Holly's over here on guard. Yeah. Guarding that shade. I don't blame you. I'd guard it, too. All right, Big Will. There you go, sir. Right there. Okay, Reska, let's get you, baby. Let's get you right here. There you go, my love. All right, Mags. There you go, my love. There you go, babe. Well, y'all, it is another smoking hot day today. It is probably around 8 o'clock this morning. Feels like it's already in the hundreds. Yesterday, according to my little weather station I got pretty warm. Got really, really warm. The humidity's crazy. And we're just trying to pace ourselves and stay safe out here, aren't we? And keep the animals safe as well. Matter of fact, the sheriff's over here in the shade, staying cool, along with some Muscovy ducks and some other ducks over here, all in the shade. Then we got not many down there in the pond. Actually, I bet everybody's in the shade. That looks like Sim Sim. I ain't got my glasses on. Is that Sim Sim or is that I think that's the mouth of the sow's husband. That's who that is. Sim wouldn't be by himself. No, I think he's over here. Yeah. Everybody's chilling in the shade though. One thing I've done over here, and I'll show you here in just a second, I'm gonna cut the misters on over here for anybody that wants to get in them. It's just kind of what we've been doing around here. It's cutting all the misters on, keeping everybody nice and cool. There they go. Now, all right, I'm gonna go cut Peaches in pockets, Mr. On, clean their stalls. I'm sure that Brooke, Mrs. Cog Hill Farm, has got the animals fed on this side. I don't hear anybody letting me know, so I know she's got that handle. All right. There's the boss lady out there this morning. Good morning, baby. How you doing this morning? Good to see you out and about. Peaches is getting better. We've been talking to Dr. D, oh gosh, I don't know how many times since the medicine. He's gonna come back and look at her and see if she needs anything else. He may give her an injection, but we'll see. We'll see what he says. Definitely got to keep her happy. You know what I mean? Yes, ma'am. I'm going to clean out the stall this morning, as always. I was going to cut the mister on for you this morning. I cut it on yesterday, and she actually laid under here. So I wasn't for sure if she would like it or not, but it looks like she did indeed enjoy it. There you go, Peach. There you go, girl. I just cut the air conditioner on. Yeah. That does feel good, doesn't it? Yeah. That does feel good. Yes, it does. I actually didn't know if she would enjoy it or not, to be honest with y'all. You know, she's a little picky. Set in her ways, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I am. I'm talking about you. One thing that did happen while we were gone is that my wasp came in, and I was hoping that was not going to be the case because they will hatch. And if you don't get them out in time, then of course they're not going to make it. And luckily, I'm not for sure what day they came, but they hadn't hatched yet. And the very next day they hatched, and I was able to get the fly-eating wasp out. Hey, Brooke. Oh, now she's gonna get up. She's been laying in there under that misting system.
You like that, Peachy? She gonna talk about it. There she goes.
There she goes. She's relaxed now. Now. I didn't think she would like that misting system. I'm not gonna mess with you. She keeps looking at me. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. One more thing I did when we got back is that I brought Loretta a swimming pool, and she's already been in it, and among the other waters. I was hoping the swimming pool would keep her out of some of the other waters, and it seems to be working. You can see I got her a pool. She's already been in it, and that's why it's nasty, but that's exactly what I wanted her to do. And she seems to be enjoying this. Now come after lunch, this is all in the shade over here. All this is in the shade. And which is pretty much the hottest time of the day. So that's what we've been doing here. Over here, I put her other waters that she can get to. She's been in these too, but not as much. This is just from her just sticking her nose in it, honestly. She roots around like she's doing now, and then she sticks her nose in there and gets the waters dirty. But if you look right here, This is the one that I use for the goats and donkeys and everybody else. And it's completely clean. And this is what's been happening for the last few days now, is that it's keeping the main water clean, and she's just nastying up her waters. She doesn't know I'm here, so, which is kind of good because she is soaking wet and muddy. Just don't want to wear that this morning. Another thing that we're doing several times a day is that we will come out here, and if the emus and Loretta are around, we will squirt them down with the water hose. And any other animal that would like that. The cows are over here, but y'all, the cows are not staying over here at all. They're eating breakfast in the morning, and then they're hightailing it over here on this wood line of the pasture over here, which is lots and lots and lots of shade, and actually goes all the way around to that pine thicket over there, which they will go into. But for the most part, they really love this area here. And too, I didn't say this a second ago, but the pools are also for the emus. They'll get in the pools as well, not just Loretta. So I wanted to give y'all an update on the garden. This is crazy. It's so beautiful. Zinnias they just floor me every year. I don't know why. You think I'd seen them enough that but this is so beautiful over here. But y'all, look at the sunflowers. Oh my goodness. Covered in bees. Sunflowers look absolutely amazing. But also, I'm sure some of y'all noticed something, and that is, yes, actually moved the chickens a couple of days ago. Goodness gracious, at the bees swarming around everywhere. Yeah, move the chickens though. We actually did this in the next kids video. The next kids video we've been working on, and will be out in the next, I don't know, 3 to 7 days, but it will be out soon. And we actually moved the chickens in that video. And that video is, oh gosh, it's fun. Actually has Brooke in it. So that's something different in the kids video. Lots of learning, lots of the animals, lots of silliness, even some silly dancing. And I just love making the children's videos. So stay tuned for that. That will be coming out soon. But of course, the chickens are thoroughly enjoying the fresh ground, the green grass, the bugs, the seeds, the weeds, enjoying all that over there, as is Cheese and Thomas. Man, at the bees, y'all. Ooh, speaking of bees, look at these honeybees. Look at there. That's a native bee right there. Now, as I stated before, honeybees are not native to North America. So the native bees are so important. But speaking of bees, now there's honeybees everywhere. The beekeepers came while we were gone on vacation and worked the hives, got some honey, actually gave us some honeycomb. I mean, if I remember, I'll show it to you, but actually gave us some honeycomb, worked the hives, extracted some honey, and got all that squared away. I feel for them. I feel for them. As hot as it's been, goodness gracious. And we talked about it in one of our live streams recently that Miss Rachel, it's the father-daughter duo of Rachel and Mr. Roy, the Nectar Ninjas. Miss Rachel is actually pregnant with her first child. So I really, really, really feel for her. Oh my goodness. Whew, it's a strong woman right there, I can tell you, because working bees is not easy at all. But look over here. This is out front here. You can see there's the chicken coop. This is out front of the property. This is where we planted zinnias and black old sunflower seeds. And you can see the zinnias. It wasn't like this when we first got here. This just happened in the last day or two. and the zinnias are popping. And again, there's pollinators everywhere. Butterflies, honeybees, bumblebees, local bees, just anything and everything you can think of is over here in these areas, which I absolutely love. Sunflowers aren't blooming yet, but that will be soon. But I wanted to show y'all this field over here of the zinnias. And again, I say it all the time, y'all, zinnias have to be one of the most easiest thing you can grow. It is a showstopper. I swear, I think anybody can grow them. And they're very drought tolerant. I don't know what zones they like, but I know they like the hot and the heat. And they make you look like a professional gardener. They make you look like you know what you're doing, I can tell you. One last garden update while we're out here out front. I didn't show you guys this either. This is the buckwheat. This is the other cover crop we're growing, buckwheat. And it doesn't have any pollinators on it yet because, well, I take that back. I see them in here now. Never mind, I see honeybees all in it on the flowers over here. But soon this will be covered in bees and pollinators as well. Just a little tiny white bloom. Why they love it, I don't know, but they absolutely love buckwheat. All right, here I am in the sun hemp, and you can see it's starting to bloom. One thing that strikes my fancy over here in this sun hemp is that pollinators do like it, and it's got some local pollinators on it right now. But the sparrows, for some reason, love eating the blooms and the seed heads off here, which I don't mind. I'll enjoy feeding the sparrows and the other wildlife here. This was a good source of cover for the mama duck and her babies. And well, I got to give y'all an update on the baby ducks. Oh, the baby ducks and the mama. Well, I'm over here at the pond area where the ducks stay for the most part, except when the mama duck was going back and forth with those baby ducks. And when we got home and, you know, got unpacked and, you know, started checking on the animals, one of the first things that I wanted to do was check on the 7 little baby ducks and the mama, and also the 3 chocolate Indian runner ducks. And I came over here, and to my surprise, the first thing I saw was those 7 babies up here eating food with their mama. And if we look now, let's see here. You can actually see they are all over here. All 7 of the baby ducks. And they're actually so big now, it's hard to tell which are the babies and which are not the babies. But all 7 of them are doing well. They are still, believe it or not, they are still some mama's babies, because yesterday Brooke caught this. I mean, how cute is that? For all those wondering, the 7 baby ducks are doing great. Also, the 3 chocolate Indian runners are also doing great. I thought I may see those guys over here. And they are here somewhere. I saw them eating this morning. That's not them. It's hard to tell on my phone here with the zoom lens. But the 3 Indian, is that them? That's them. There's your 3 runners right there. That's the 3 Indian runners. You can see by the shape of their head. That's them. So it was a huge relief to me that they were all doing well. If you remember the last time when she had the 14, I think, they started coming up missing one by one. And there was like 6 left. And when Brooke and Mary Carl went on a trip to the beach for a bird banding and the festival over there, they all 6 disappeared and there was none left. But I knew if they could just get to a certain size, then their chances of survival increased tremendously. Now, not to say that something along the road can't happen, because anything can happen, because all of our animals pretty much are free-ranging animals. We don't have them locked up in cages or anything like that, except we do have the pigeons and doves in the aviary. But other than that, you know, everybody has got their own little areas. So, of course, as always, anything can happen. But as they've gotten bigger, they're able to fly. They got the water. Their chances of survival have gone up tremendously. Unlike the other ones who never got past a little infant or kitty stage, duckling stage, I should say, versus these guys right here. Look at there, y'all. Look at there. I was coming down the driveway, and there are the Indian runners, the little bowling pins themselves right there. Y'all go and eat. I'm going to leave y'all alone. I'm going to leave y'all alone. Go on eat. I won't mess you up. Well, I told y'all in the last video, green beans were ready. And I'm afraid if I don't get them now, that they're going to get past their prime. You know, you don't want them stringy. These are stringless, but if you wait till they get too mature, they get tough and they'll get stringy on you. And that's not what we want. We want them young and tender. And you see how short these are?
Yeah.
I think we're going to be surprised at how many green beans this produces.
Well, when you told me that we might fill this basket up,
Yeah.
and I thought, over one row?
Yeah.
So
I think you might be surprised.
I see how many are on one little plant.
Yeah, when you look up under here,
Oh, they're everywhere.
there's a bunch of them. It is a mess of green beans.
Well, I'm thinking about cooking up a mess of them tonight.
I hope so, maybe with some cornbread.
Oh, goodness, what you talking about? We got some girls that think we fixing to feed them some green beans. I mean, this is one little plant here.
And I'm telling you, these
And
bush
it's on the
beans.
end.
Yeah, these bush beans are the ticket. They don't take up any space, and they put out the beans. And there's still blooms left, so there's a chance you may get some, but typically,
For one crop and done.
usually, my experience is it's a one and done thing.
Oh, here they all come. Cheese is the leader.
Yeah, they assume you got some treats for them, bro.
You think pick these real young ones too?
I would. I'd get them all.
Okay. Look at that. That's off one plant.
I tell you, it's gonna be a lot.
That's crazy.
You know, if they're really tiny, you can just leave them, but or you can pick them and they're so small and tender, they'll
Just add in.
just add in.
That's what I figured. All right, I'm gonna scoot on down here.
Scoot on down. Now this is the Halcinator Green Blaze green bean. I think that's what it's called.
Well, it wouldn't be too late to plant them again.
No, it wouldn't be if you lived in the right zone.
Oh, I feel like it was just yesterday when we planted them.
They probably 55 days. What I'm guessing off the top of my head. We may even have some more of these left on our website.
I bet we do. And that's got our picture on the pack, don't
Got
it?
our picture on the pack.
Some special green
Special
beans.
green beans. Also, we got some new merch on the website. We got all kind of goodies over there. Shirts, new shirt designs with holly, and then one with all the animals on it, and a bunch of new stuff like a holly wind spinner.
Holly wind spinner. Holly's tapped out.
Holly went inside, y'all, and she's laying under the
She's looking out the window at the
kitchen
wind
table.
spinner.
Yeah, she is gone. She was sleeping hard. Man, this one right here, I feel like it's like a never-ending God
Oh,
stopper.
well, I'm on the same plant, Jason.
Goodness gracious.
I keep picking and keep moving, and there they are, everywhere.
Boy, there's one chicken in there. She fired up.
She's letting us know she's laying an egg.
How many eggs you get today?
I think it was 33.
33. It's about what we're getting. It's so hot.
Well, I filled my little bucket
I
up,
just
so
keep
I'm going to
looking.
have to
There's
dump in
another
yours.
Come on, dump it in here. There you go.
One
Y'all can
row.
see, look at all the beans on here. How many that is right there? That is a bunch of beans on one little plant that's a foot tall. Look at that. Slap loaded of beans. right there. And you know, I'm going to tell you this now. 2 years ago, I grew these, and I grew my granddaddy's pole beans. But I got 0 kudzu bugs on these.
Well, I know kudzu bugs are out and about because I've seen them on my car.
Have you? And the kudzu bugs destroyed my granddaddy's beans.
Huh.
And I didn't have kudzu bugs this year. Now, I don't know if that's just coincidence or if that's just maybe this variety kudzu bugs do not like. I don't know. But that is 2 times I've grown this and have not gotten kudzu bugs. I'll let you have that one and I'll continue on down here. Hope a bee don't sting me on my hind end. It is pretty though, isn't it?
It is beautiful. And just the little butterfly, it's just everywhere.
Yeah. This might be one of the prettiest gardens I've had as a whole.
It's really pretty and manageable.
And healthy, really healthy.
Well, we've had such good rains.
That's what's made me look like a professional this year, was all the rain.
Glad I put my sunscreen on. I feel it.
Mm.
Gotta empty.
Okay. I had to empty all that one. I got some crates in the back of the side-by-side. I'll go put them in.
So if I don't remember where I was.
I'm gonna go empty this out.
It smells watermelon.
It's because it's under mine.
You think?
Yeah.
I smell it. You don't?
No. I don't smell the watermelon.
I'm crazy. I haven't been smelling it, but now I do.
Ain't no snaky smell, is it?
It smells like a cucumber.
Alright, we got a good little mess of green beans here. Camera overheated on us. We didn't overheat though.
No, we pretty good.
We're pretty good.
And
put those in here.
Few little babies too.
There we go.
Take that out.
We got basically 2 of these baskets full off that one little 40-footer row of beans there. That ain't half bad. Right there.
I think you'd fill that crate up.
Oh yeah, that ain't half bad. Hey, if only if our sweet potatoes do like these green beans.
Well, I haven't paid any attention to the sweet potatoes.
I should have showed them to you.
You should have. What do they look like?
They look good. Like really good. They're even got balloons on them.
What month should we be able to?
When they die back, I have to go look. I don't know how many days it is. But when they
We
start
planted
dying back.
them around
weeks
the
ago.
same time as
No.
my days get
Yeah.
mixed up.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
ready for sweet potatoes.
We ain't planted them that long ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Look
I'm
at-
still ready for them.
Holly says she's done with her nap.
Ready to go now, aren't you, girl? Ready to go?
Oh, goodness, Holly.